Bold rocks create ridiculous fraternity. Rule 2991, space out your life to not space out. Rule 2992, foster uplifting order or edgy chaos. Uplifting sensations and interpretations are highlighted by rationality and order. Mindless expressing and thoughtless boldness and chaos highlights edgy emotional states. You can turn anything uplifting or somber with emotionally absorbing and transforming approaches such as protect and destroy. Protect and destroy is about 1. Preserving and fortifying certain orderly thoughts and some objects, and 2. Forcibly removing thoughts and objects to create sensations of chaotic release and satisfaction. Having these emotional conversion tricks remove any need for preserving or stockpiling specific edgy or upbeat experiences for later consumption. That is because you can convert any emotional stimulus to the kind matching your current mental state. You can use that to fortify and support your mental state and mood with emotional fodder of any kind. For example, you can turn anguish or suffering into upbeat glee simply by angling your observation of the emotional experience so that only the desired tone variety is left. There are upsides and downsides to everything that you can focus on if just can detach yourself from the specific sensations. For some reason, at least some unwellness of feeling is required for extremely creative idea production. In other words, your mind will starve and get bored if you deny it any observations and thoughts of chaos and somber sentimentality. Being so-called negative every now and then is mandatory for maintaining peak mental performance. Knowing how to amplify both the somber and the uplifting moods and sensations makes inspiration easier to build. Motivation is nothing in comparison to full-fledged inspiration. In fact, motivation is a created product of emotional states and the overall feel of the recent moments. Rule 2993, every culture is honest about something unique. You need to piece together all cultures to find out the complete truth. That is because different cultures have different things they talk about and what they were allowed to say. A quote by a wise man. Rule 2994, separate follower and leader personalities. What makes an incompetent leader, might make a decent follower. Independence and self-dependability are such features. Ruthlessness and impatience work better for a leader. Rule 2995, empower the superior, a great manipulation technique. To make a good impression on a potential employer, you should treat it like powerful royalty and give it choices with options and that either exert or increase its power. Rule 2996, being miraculously good at solving problems. The best kind of recruitable underling is a miracle maker. Combine the optimal recruiter role, a royalty, miracle maker pair is formed. No one wants to hire a dude just to do something. Instead, they want to feel extremely gratified over the hiring outcome. Most miracle makers are specialists of something few people bother to learn the basics of. A lot of them have a lot of generally applicable skills and a calm, cool mind that cannot be stopped. The skills involving miracles are something that is 1. Seemingly useless. 2. An undervalued necessity. 3. Knowledge leadership or 4. An ability to create instant solutions to otherwise nigh impossible challenges. A miracle maker can, true to its name, produce sample miracles and benefits that act like gifts to smooth everyone over to liking the person producing them. Nothing makes people friendly towards you faster than free gifts. It is called feeding docility specifically because of what it produces. You should try to gift the other person every time a benefit is available. Rule 2997, cold red employees. Making up a business supporting offering or abilities will make one easier to recruit. Looking at the current production of the potential employee hints towards what kind of stuff the firm is most likely looking for now and in the near future. A wise job applicant treats the employees as applicants. That is because ultimately the worker chooses who it works for.